Alright guys, X Nitro here. This is a very exciting video for you guys. I'm so thrilled since about a week ago, actually I think it's almost a week and a day now, that I saw the Pit Bullion and Mr. Zeke big bar pour. I just went nuts. I wanted to buy it as soon as I freaking could. Pardon me for any words I use in this video because I'm just so excited about this bar. Yeah, I saw the video, and a little precursor to that, I only really view YouTube videos off my phone because I don't at my home residence have internet because I choose. I mean, for me, like I have a my own business that I run, and I have internet there. So when I need to do my uploads, when I need to do a lot of work on it, when I need to do emails, when I need to do stuff for work, it's all done in the office, or my office per se. It's not really an office; it's more a shop. But yeah, so it's viewing your guys' stuff and viewing videos and doing these things is really kind of on my own time. I know that sounds kind of different for people that do YouTube a lot, but for me it's you know, I'm lying in bed and I check out Pit Bullion's new video and I so happen to see that they poured a new bar, and it's like, holy shit, like I have to get that friggin' bar. So that's what happened, and this leads me to the next portion as to why this man here, Michael Mullen, the owner of Pit Bullion, is I don't know how to express it, because in my business I get not to steal the thunder or anything, but I get the same sort of feedback. You're basically the defining word of business, I'd like to say. You know, business is about, whatever your business is about is what business is about, but the fundamental basic concept to business is communication. It doesn't matter if you're in a business about selling beer, or if you're in a business about selling bullion, or if you're in a business of telecommunications, or whatever it is that you want to be in business of. The fundamental point of your business is communication. If you don't communicate with customers, you don't communicate with suppliers, you don't communicate with the public, you will never have a good business. And Michael at Pit Bullion has surpassed any expectation of communication. I had a little bit of trouble ordering this bar on his website because of the weight of it. There was a little bit of an issue with the automatic shipping details to the website. And I sent an email to him, and within about 2 minutes, I got a phone call on my BlackBerry from a number that I looked at and went, this is either Pit Bullion calling or some person from Egypt wanting to sell me duct cleaning or something, or a new cell phone contract or something like that. So I answered it, figuring what do I have to lose, and sure enough, it's Michael from Pit Bullion calling, trying to clarify some of the issues that I had with placing an order. And that to me is just like the definition of how to do business. You have a customer, you have a product, you have a purpose, and you do it. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts, or alter agendas. Oh, I was busy. Oh, I had this. Oh, you know, my phone wasn't on. Or, oh, my internet wasn't connected. You know what I mean? It's just, you did what you were set out to do. You accomplished the job. You replied. You helped me out. It was just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I've never had, at least from a bullion service, I've never had something as great as this. And this is here, by the way, Dozer's chain. I'm going to show you a video of my dog coming up really soon, probably in a couple hours or so after I release this video. But I figured I'd do that little display for Pit Bullion. So let's do the unboxing from him. This one actually is already open, so I don't need to snip it. I ordered the 2-ounce, I guess they're on there as squares or cubes, but these are always hard to shake out. There we go. So there's the 3 of them. 3 cubes, let's take one out. Ugh. Felt like Massive chunk fell in my hand. And again, I'm having trouble focusing with this camera, but I'm trying. Anyway, it says 2 ounce or 2 troy ounce 999 fine silver, and it's got the oh, this one doesn't. Hey, this one doesn't have a popper on the back. I wonder if that's something new, or that could be maybe a mix-up, or maybe it's just how they all are now. Oh, this one has it. Hey, maybe we have the first minting error from Pit Bullion. Oh my goodness, this will be pretty wicked. That one's got the dog print. But hey, that's kind of cool. I mean, whether it was meant to be or not, but it's got the divot, like, or not a divot, but I mean where the cooling portion was, but it doesn't have the paw print. This could be one of a kind. Now I'm starting to make trying to find a needle in a haystack here, but hey. So yeah, let's see what else. Now this is what I really was waiting for. The mail carrier came to me and said, "What do you have in here?" And I looked at the front of the envelope, and it said metal bars for the declaration coming into Canada. And I just laughed, and I looked at her and I said, "Hey, well, it's metal bars." And she just laughed back and said, "All right," and handed it to me. And this is why this bloody thing weighed so much. This is, oh, Jesus Christ. This is, it looks like I picked up like a drug pickup or something. Like, look at this bag. This is the 19.8 one big bar pour from Mr. Zeke and Pit Bullion. Look at this friggin' thing of beauty. Oh my goodness. 19.8, and we got Mr. Zeke right there, and Mr. Pit Bullion right there. Now, it was in a one of Mr. Zeke's live streaming chats, or live chats, or live streams. I'm not too familiar with YouTube yet as to what exactly they're called, and I think I might have offended him slightly by saying, what happens when the dog pees on the tree? And this, like, you got a dog and a tree, and it just, to me, again, these are both phenomenal stamps to have on a bar from two extremely reputable people in the silver community. But it's just funny. I mean, maybe I have a bad sense of humor. Maybe I'm just, God, not something that seems funny. But to me, it's just interesting. You know, the tree of life and the dog. You know, all on one bar, all on one bar. Sorry, but this thing is just phenomenal. I mean, even in that video where you saw that. I know my video or my camera can't zoom video that well, but you can see those pour lines in the light. Oh my goodness. Like this bar, and this is actually the biggest bar that I currently have. I have many ounces in 10-ounce bars, but I've never had a bar this heavy. I don't own any 100-ounce bars or kilogram bars, and I mean, this thing feels like, I mean, hell, you could take this thing and hold it in your hand and walk into, you know, a fight and say, "I'm gonna slap you in the head with $600 and some odd worth of silver." This is like a friggin' weapon, this thing. But it's so beautiful at the same time, so simple and clean, yet amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we'll set that puppy down. Let's check the last thing here. Now, I have on the letter here, one prototype, one of two made, enjoy. Now, I'm not quite sure what this is going to entail. I know there's going to be a couple more cubes in there. So we'll see what that is. Oh. Alright, so we got the other cube. Or is this, no, wait a minute. Hold on a second. We gotta check here. This is something to be kind of quickly examined. Sorry if you don't mind me looking off the camera for a second. This one, the stamps are the same. Okay. This one is different. This 2-ounce ingot, I guess they say on the website, is kind of fatter and oh, holy shit. Now this is gonna be, hold on a second, maybe I can block the light with my body. I'm really tired here, guys. My camera is not, I know that's hard to see. Maybe I can, I know, guys, I'm trying really hard with this camera. I'm gonna get a new one very soon. Trying to get you guys a good focus shot. It's not working so well, but it says in a very more refined version. 2 troy ounces, $9.99, fine silver. It's a different stamping system. Well, maybe not different, but it's definitely a lot more refined. It's a different stamping on the back, so it's not the paw print. So like I have one of 3, like it's or each of 3. I got one without the paw print, one with the paw print, and one with the original Pit Bullion stamp on there. But with a really, really well done. This almost looks like this stamp was done with a one piece sort of like all at one time instead of a 2 and then a this and that. It looks, there's no stamping marks. It's really fine. It's really nice. I know I'm really sorry, guys, that you can't see it the way that I want you to. You know what? Screw it. Let's see if we can take this off and get a good shot somewhat for you guys for this new piece from Pit Bullion. I know it can happen. Let me turn on the other lights here. Hold on. I know it can happen. We can get a shot here for you guys. There we go. As best as I can get right now. You can see the 2 troy ounce, $9.99, fine silver. You flip it over, and we got the trademark bullion symbol. So there you have it, guys. Had to interrupt the tripod a little bit just to get a view of everything, so you can see that last final thing. But this freaking bar, man, is just unreal. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I honestly want to invite the whole silver community over to come and have a hold and tell. Not a show and tell, but a hold and tell. Hold this friggin' thing and tell me what you think about it, because it is just, it's for how long and like thick, and this is just a dense friggin' bar. Like, Newton would be happy with this bar. If this friggin' thing hit Newton in the head, he would be so happy. This is a friggin' dense bar. Alright, guys, comment if you want. Let me know what you guys think about all this stuff that I got. Shout out to Pit Bullion. I mean, you guys need anything done by him between antiquing, gilding. Check out some of his videos. He's gilding stuff in the silver community for people. They disappeared overnight. Yeah, and I mean, he's setting us up with new things all the time. It's never a dull moment with this guy. And you know what? It fits with both worlds. You got the dog world, for those of you that like that kind of more tougher aspect of things. You got the bullion, you got silver. I mean, you can't go wrong with this guy. So hit him up. I'm gonna put a link in at the end of the video to him, so you guys can take a look at some of his products. I'm sure there's even things better than this coming out. Like, I can only imagine when this guy starts pouring triple digit bars. It is gonna be insane. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, comment, give me a shout back, discuss what we have here, and let me know what you guys think. All right, thanks.